Hi, my lovely earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. First of all, I have to apologize. There was no mid-month read in September. I was pretty sick, still not fully recovered. And I wasn't able to do readings. And I also am not able to bring up the deep love read for 12 signs, what is an hour per reading, at the beginning of November. But to upload something at the beginning of November, I've decided to do a freestyle read for every element. So I begin with you here today, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We will see what comes up for you. And again, the deep love read is in work and will come up over the first week, day by day. As soon as I'm possible, I do a reading, but I'm, yeah, how I've said, not fully recovered yet. And more than one reading usually doesn't work. I'm pretty fast exhausted, and then I'm not able to bring what you're used to. So that makes no sense. So I hope you're all doing well, my dears. This is the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. I've already connected with my spirit guides and angels and asked them to please support me with your reading here for November 2019. We will see what comes up. Let's get an overall energy first of all for you. So we have strategy coming up, and I hear already to also take the bottom. That wasn't planned, but okay. So we have the third chakra, Archangel Camuel. This is the solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus chakra is about our confidence, courage, self-esteem. When there are blockages, it is fear. So trying to build up the courage and the confidence again, fighting against fears with strategy. So there is something going on where we have to be emotionally detached, where we have to look at things from a logical point of view, or if it's about your person, by example, to have the patience and the understanding that not everything can already happen the way you desire. Let's get some clarifier on these cards with the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So please, spirit guides and angels, tell us more for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, when it comes to strategy and the solar plexus chakra. What is this about? Let's get 3 cards for this. We have all that glitters. We have fork in the road. Okay, 2 want to come out here. I've heard again, take the bottom 2. So we have regeneration, we have to the sea, and we have unfinished symphony. So let's begin with that. Unfinished symphony, there is a connection going on where you just know it's not the end yet. There is more to come. There is more to it than is expressed or showed until now. It's not the end here yet. With all that glitters, this card talks about that not everything is as it seems. So by example, you look on social media, you aren't in communication with your person, and it's looking like they are so happy in their life without you. So this card tells you it's not everything as it seems. So look deeper and don't believe everything that is posted on social media in general. I also hear from my angels and guides that for some of you it would have been too good to be true anyways. So, but you really dream big. I hear dream big. Don't sell yourself short. So, fork in the road. This card talks about that, of course, here and there's a bump in the road. Not everything is always smooth and happy. For some of you, it may be that I hear something like, well, yeah, not all the time is everything smooth, but it would be nice if it at least would, at some point, for some time, be smooth and easy. So yeah, I hear patience coming up. I've heard that already with the strategy cards. So there's a reason for why right now it's not working out the way you desire. There is something about regeneration, something about healing and recovery going on. And I also have to the sea. And this card talks about that we have to go with the flow. That we also, it's kind of the hermit energy in the traditional tarot. It talks about spending time alone, going within, soul searching, getting clear about what we truly want, and calming down the emotions and the mind. So fears are usually just made up on the mind, right? The fear that something can't work out the way we want to, or the fear that comes up by seeing they are so happy, maybe even with someone else or in their life in general without me. But with the strategy card, it's telling you here, there is more to it than you can see. I'm actually guided to go into the Akashic Tarot to see what's with the current lessons and challenges. Current lesson challenge for Earth signs in November 2019, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have diversity coming up. So this card tells us that we have to not be too focused on one thing, on one situation. There is not much more to life than just that one person or that situation. We have to look around us and see the beauty in life, the beauty around us, appreciating what we already have. Sometimes when we are so caught up in a situation that makes us unhappy, we can't see that anymore. We don't recognize the beauty around us anymore. And that is our decision. We have to be aware of that we are not just the co-creator of our life, but we have the responsibility for our own happiness. No one else can make you happy but you. So never give that power away. The power of your own happiness. It's your decision. So by example, if you are sitting there and thinking about the situation that makes you unhappy, it is your decision to put your energy into this. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. Let's get some additional information to the diversity card. So we can't blame anyone. So by example, when we stay with that example, you are sitting there at home alone and looking on their social media, seeing that they are good without you, and blaming them that you are sitting there unhappy. That is not their responsibility. It is yours. That is what we have to be aware of. And I always say this, I'm not judgmental at all. I was there too many years ago. So let's get some additional information with the diversity here. So we have the clarity of belief. This is the Ace of Swords. We have the Three of Cups, share the love. And we have flow. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, and look what's at the bottom. No coincidence at all. The solar plexus chakra again. So again, the fears that are coming up, that it will never happen. That is what I get here again. It's what I hear from my guides and angels. So focused on just that situation, wanting to have clarity, finally. You want to speak your truth, express yourself, and also want your person to do so, so that you finally know what's going on, and that is totally understandable. But with strategy coming up, there is a reason for why things aren't happening yet, and that is also the meaning of the Wheel of Fortune. We have to go with the flow. So that is, look at this, almost the same as I've already said with that card. Calming the emotions, going with the flow. Everything happens for a reason at the exact right time, and also if something is not happening, there is a reason for it. And usually it is to protect us because something isn't ready here, or someone. So with the share the love, the Three of Cups, this is the card of celebration, also of reconciliation, or reunion, but it could also indicate a third-party situation. Is, at least for some of you, I get this, because I was getting that looking on social media and seeing they are happy with someone else. So you want to have the clarity here. You want to have a new beginning based on honesty and clarity. You want to come into union or reunion, but fears are blocking it here. The fear that it won't happen, that it would be too good to be true anyway, so I give up on it, even if your intuition tells you it's not over yet, there is more to it. But we have to have the compassion that the other one, for many of you, you don't even know what's going on with them. So don't be judgmental or impatient without knowing what's going on. There is a reason for it. And don't spend that waiting time alone at home in sadness and waiting for them. Enjoy your life. Diversity. Look around you. Spend time with friends or family. Everything that brings you joy and happiness. You have to go with the flow. Divine timing is at work. The wheel is turning in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune card. But fears are blocking everything here right now. And I feel sadness. Even though no card came up here. But like this yet. I'm guided to use the Dark Mirror card to look at some shadow energies. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, November 2019. What is the shadow here? Yeah, there it is, the colorless angel. This card talks about that we don't see the beauty around us, that we are so caught up in sadness and that it's all gray, it's all dark. We can't see the beauty. My dear earth signs. So, the Work Your Light Oracle. Let's see what we can do against this shadow here. So again, Spirit is repeating to me to repeat it for you. It is your responsibility how you feel. You can't blame anyone but you if you are just sitting there and spending time in sadness. I know it sounds hard. Again, I'm not judgmental at all. I'm doing readings to help you to see the situation more clearly and to get the bigger picture. So please tell us more about the colorless angel. How can there are too many? So, yes, just say yes. Celebrate life is what I hear. And that is also like the Three of Cups, that celebration card. That is community. That is joyful time. Just say yes to life. Through the situation. Maybe not just that situation. Maybe there are also other things in your life than just this love connection that's not working out the way you do. But you have to be aware of that. The energy you are sending out, that is what you will attract. When you are sitting there in sadness and just thinking that it's not meant for me. Maybe it's not meant for me. That is what I hear. But you have to believe that it's possible, and you have to enjoy yourself and life. That beautiful partnership you are desiring, that is the cherry on top. So we have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So there it is again, coming out of these heavy energies, being more lighthearted. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? For sure not to sit there in sadness and see the world as colorless. That makes you colorless. So answer the call. Celebrate. Say yes to life is again what I hear. That is the Lover's Path Tarot. I've separated major and minor arcana. Let's get one topic with a major arcana for you. So yeah, we have the Lovers in this deck just called Love. I felt that this is the topic, even though I didn't ask for a specific love read. And these are the minor arcana. Let's get 3 with the Lovers here. So we have the Queen of Arrows. What is the Queen of Swords? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the 7 of Swords or 7 of Arrows. Betrayal, lies, sneaky behavior, deception. And one is flying out in reverse. The 4 of Staffs, the 4 of Wands fell out in the reverse. And at the bottom is the Ace of Cups. So when it comes to the love connection here, that is the topic, right? The Lovers. So what I get here for some of you are in that Queen of Swords energy. What is emotionally detached? What I was already getting with that strategy, that detachment. so it's less painful. But the Queen of Swords is also strategizing. She's not ruled by emotions. She's very logical and strategic. I really hear it's easier that way. Less painful. So with the Seven of Swords or arrows here, how I've said, betrayal, lies, sneaky behavior, deception. So I really get deception a lot because you want to know what's truly going on, but also feeling betrayed is what I hear. So, but that card in this case here today is not about what happened maybe between the two of you in the past in kind of a betrayal. It is about for the ones of you where there's a still third party going on. So you know that. You know they are with someone else. And you are looking on social media and blaming them for being happy with them, with the other person. So, but this is the wrong way to look at things. We have to be in the acceptance of the current situation, as painful as it may be. But it's more painful to hold on to this energy. Obviously, they've made a decision in the past and they are with someone else now. So in the deep love read, we will find, I do this for every sign as usual, and we will look into the heart space, mind space, and so of you and your person. There will be much more information. So this is pretty general because it's also for all earth signs. So, but how I've said, for the ones of you where there is third party and where you are blaming them for being with someone else, that is the only one you are hurting with, that is yourself, by being in that state of mind. The Four of Wands in the reverse. So the Four of Wands is joy, stability. That is that beautiful, stable relationship. It's in the reverse. So because it's not that, you feel betrayed. I hear betrayed by a person, even by life, by the universe, by God, whatever your belief system is. You are blaming anyone that you don't have what you desire. But for many of you, as hard as it may sound now, when it comes from me here, it may trigger you, but you are not looking inside of yourself here. That you feel that way because you're so focused on this situation and that negativity. That is what brings you in that situation. But the responsibility here for this is just yours. If you it's a decision you make. It's a decision to say yes to life, to enjoy life, to accept the situation as it is. You can't change their decision. But we can never, we don't have the possibility to change another person. But we can change the way we act or react, and what we do and what we think. So it's your decision to live a sad life in a colorless world without seeing the diversity of life, just being focused on this connection and on that negative part that you can't have what you desire here right now. Or to say yes to life, to spend time with friends, to enjoy life, to celebrate life, and be happy. The last card here is the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups for me is our self-love. It's our own cup that has to overflow with unconditional love, and in the first place, self-love. Our own happiness And when you are deciding to live in this colorless world, not seeing the beauty around you, again, it's your decision, but that shows us that there is no self-love, because when you have enough self-love, you want to be happy and you will do everything to be happy. So you would never decide consciously to live in this sad, colorless world. So these are the Heal Yourself reading cards. So we have cycles coming up. So yeah, life is like the seasons. There are cycles, there are changes. And we have to close old cycles to make room for new ones. So if you are holding on with the Seven of Swords here to any kind of betrayal from the past, it's time to close that cycle. But it's also time to close the cycle to be that colorless angel and to be too focused on the situation and your person. Let's get more to the cycles with the romance angels. To want to come out, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. That is exact the message of the Wheel of Fortune. And we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that is the message here already. And true love is at the bottom. This is the romance of a lifetime. So, but with strategy coming up here again. So all your stuff here is fear-based. The fear that it will never happen. The fear that they are happy without you, with someone else. The fear that it's not meant for you. But with strategy coming up, I got immediately that there is something to the situation, a reason that nothing moves forward yet. So I'm already pretty curious when it comes to the deep love read for every single sign. So this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. The Two of Cups. You can see it. Eight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So you are showing up here, Queen of Pentacles, representing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is that beautiful relationship. Soulmate energy, that beautiful partnership. So for some of you, it may be that your connection is at work here with the Eight of Pentacles. For others of you, it is about to detach emotionally, focus on yourself, on work maybe, to not think too much about this. So kind of escaping into work. But I also hear it needs some work. So right now, the work on yourself to come out of that colorless angel energy and see the diversity of life, and to say yes to life and enjoy life, celebrate life. We have the Hierophant, what's also representing the sign of Taurus here. So the Hierophant represents our deep belief system. It represents wisdom, also commitment. And what I hear is commit to yourself first. And that's not what you are here with these energies. Commit to yourself first. Work on yourself to get ready for the Two of Cups. Your own cup with the Ace of Cups that came up here has to overflow so that you are able to give your cup to someone else in the Two of Cups. And when that happened, you can have your solid new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. But you have to be in your own full power here as the Queen of Pentacles, grounded, nurtured, and nurturing. No need to worry. Peaceful resolution. It's up to you. And there's something better. And what I get with this card is not that there is someone better, but that is in regards to the belief. Maybe it's not meant for me. So for the ones of you who are thinking, maybe it's not meant for me that I am happy. Of course, there's something better than that right now, but it begins, and it have to begin inside of yourself. Spirit tells me to repeat, no one else as yourself is responsible for your own happiness. No other person, no other situation. As long as you are in this energy, it could happen whatever want in your life. Where you think today, if just that would happen, I would be happy. That's not the case. That is not how it works. I had to learn that the hard way too, long ago. So my dear earth signs, I hope this helped you in some way. The deep love read for every sign will come out, how I've said, step by step over the next week. I wish you a wonderful month of November already, and thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, because that is what keeps the channel going and me. So thank you so much. Bye for now.